Well, guys, I promised you progress in the last episode, and progress you shall have. But first, before I get into what we're doing in this video, please make sure to leave a like down below. It does about the channel, and I do very much so appreciate it. And honestly, you guys, you have been killing it with the support on this series. It's been really kind of just phenomenal all around. Honestly, I can't thank you guys enough. And yes, like I said, I promised you guys some progress, and we shall have some progress. So, if you missed last episode, we have moved to beaches, essentially. We are over here on the west coast. We have taken, come on map, you can do this, thank you. We have taken refuge over here on the western peninsula, and it is time to build a base. Not just any base, but a base place, you might say, where we can work out of and finally get, you know, further off the beach and off the beaten path and get some things actually cooking. And this is the place that we purchased off the realtor site. We were looking and perusing shops and homes, and this is what we landed on. So last episode we did a whole lot of landscaping and kind of clearing out the area so we could get a really good bird's eye view of kind of what's going on here. And I've done a little bit more of that in between episodes. I've actually gone around and cleared out an entire ring of trees, rocks, whatever, all the way around our little lagoon pond area here, just so I can get a little bit more of a feel, just to get a little bit, you know, live around the area as it is, get a couple more ideas. And I think, you guys, I have an idea for how we're going to try and build this sucker. I really do. So here comes the hard part. Now I have to try and convey to you guys that plan in a coherent manner that's not at all going to get lost in translation. But this is kind of what I'm thinking. So let's fly up a little bit high here so I can show you an actual literal bird's eye view of our base. So that's going to be our front yard towards this beach. This is where it opens, and it's kind of got a natural courtyard feel to it already, doesn't it? I mean, it's got the three walls, and then I feel like we can maybe build out the beach a little bit, a tiny bit. I don't want to touch the beach too much today, okay? I kind of want to leave it open. But I feel like we're going to make some sort of courtyard system. We've got three rocks here. They vary in sizes between the small, medium, and large, and this is what I'm thinking, you guys. I think this rock right here, we're going to use that as a ramp, and we're going to bridge the gap. Oh, there's a little bit of lag. We're going to bridge the gap from this rock over to this rock. I think, even though this one is not nearly as big as this one, I think we're going to try and build our workshop there, somewhere on this rock. And then, I don't know, this rock is going to have also some builds on it, but I think, in its most simplistic form, that is the plan for today. We're going to try and do all of that and more, and yeah. So, I know I just gave you guys a very, very rough draft of kind of what's sitting loosely in my head. I think that's how we're going to try and go about doing things today. Also, as I'm sure you've noticed, but I still think it's warrants a little bit of letting you guys know, I am about 95, maybe 90, somewhere between 90 and 95% feeling better. But I still have a little bit of a nagging cough, and I do still got my throat is a little bit irritated. So if you hear my voice is still a little bit, you know, gravelly and a little bit itchy, that's kind of why. But you can probably tell I'm feeling a little bit better, so it should be good to go. Now, one of the things I say every time we build in every series is that, for those of you who are new to the channel, I can be a little bit of a handful when it comes to building things, and here's why. I have this very loose perception of what I want this base to look like in my brain place, right? It's in there somewhere. We got to try and get it out. Now, that doesn't always translate so good when it comes to building, so I usually end up having to, like, dig in with both my hands, get my hands dirty, start working around, seeing things in place in real life to try and get them right. Now, that usually doesn't ever, it's not a very fast process. It usually takes me many, many hours, and it is unfair to you guys to sit there and watch me struggle. So, usually how I go about building, and we'll probably, okay, well, just a little bit of a dip doesn't hurt, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Come here, Jenny. So what do I usually do about building things? Jenny, you feel like coming over here? Thanks, bud. I usually, God, can spit it out. I build in segments is what I have found to work the best for me in terms of building episodes here. We might do a montage here and there, I don't know. But what I mean is I like to do a little bit of building, show you guys the progress, talk about it, build a little bit more, and then just kind of do stages like that. And I think that's probably what we're going to do today, because I have not really an idea how we're going to start building this thing. But we just got to have to start. So that's probably what we're going to end up doing. And I think maybe the best way to start that is we're going to start on this rock right here, which is going to be our ramp. to get into the main base. So I guess that'll probably be. I guess that's probably the answer. I don't know. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here, you guys. I know building is weird over here on my channel, and it's just I'm sorry about that. I'm just, as you can tell, I got a lot of things in my brain, and it comes out in an artistic mess sometimes. But without further ado, I'm gonna start building on it, and I'm gonna show you guys what I come up with here. So I'm gonna do the bare minimum setup building on the ramp. Maybe we'll set some foundations. You guys will see in a matter of seconds. But yeah. Let the base building commence. All right, so building update number 1. I think I have fleshed out a working blueprint, and just for like frame of mind, so you guys know about how long this has taken me. Hold on, let me see. What time is it? Let me see. Okay, so I have spent just north of an hour fleshing out this working blueprint, okay? But just, you have to understand, I'm a measure like 9 times, build one sort of a dude, right? So let me show you. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Let me show you kind of what we have cooking here, okay? Remember, this is just the blueprint, so don't judge too harshly. So this is our rampway. I try to make some sort of structure. Whoa, I'm getting tongue-tied already. I'm trying to make some sort of structure for this ramp. We will enclose this ramp and do a lot more with it. Oh, probably in the next couple steps, but this ramp is going to lead over to a bridge as we have here. This bridge is going to bridge the gap, obviously, between rocks, and then it'll take us to another pathway that will lead us to our main workshop area, which is going to be this rectangular bit here, right? That's where I want it. Obviously, you can kind of see where the walkways and stuff will go. Then I kind of got crazy, and I started working on a little bit more of some stuff because as I was building, I kind of noticed this the last episode as well, but I noticed that this little rock formation here kind of slopes down naturally, right? And so I was thinking maybe, just maybe, we could have a second entrance into our workstation area. You know, someplace easy for, like, if we have a mammoth, we can just walk the mammoth up there. That would be good, right? It'd be good to have multiple escape routes. I think that might. So then I was thinking, okay, how do I incorporate that? And so I started building, like, a platform area off this way. I think I'm still gonna work with that, but I think there's gonna be some way I can incorporate that in there. I gotta keep measuring and doing the math there, but there's something there. I think we can do that. And then finally, I started messing about with over here, another hallway section, and then boom, we can put something over here as well. Some sort of build on this side, and this is the very small blueprint. Okay, do you want this guy? In fact, you know what? Can we just handle this really quickly? Just really quick. Oh my God, we slaughtered it. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I think this is going to be the very small floor blueprint, right, of what this base is going to look like. I think, oh, it's going to be so good, I think. Yeah, so I have always a proponent, for those of you who've been around a long time, you know this, but for those of you who are new, I really like having our workshop area being fairly open, right? I want to be able to fly Quetzals in and out, walk mammoths in and out, no problem. I don't like building inside a wall. So, because of that, I think we're going to leave a lot of this place fairly well open, except for the outer wall, right? Like the outer wall of all these buildings. And even then, you guys, oh God, even then, I don't know. I've got an idea for these walls, which could mean a couple things. One, I'm on to a brilliancy, or two, it's gonna look really bad. And three, if you don't know, I really struggle building roofs in Ark. I don't know what it is. I just cannot build a functioning roof properly in Ark. So, we may not have a roof on this thing. This may be a very open stadium type build, but oh God, just from the floor plan, it looks like it's doing pretty good, honestly. And I still think we should build out a little bit of the beach here, just so that we're not always getting swamped with dilos and things, which does keep happening here. But I think I'm onto something, guys. I think I am onto something. Okay, also, this just reminded me, in last episode, we noticed that this property came completely installed with a brand new shark eye, and the shark eye is still in here. In fact, let me just make sure it doesn't aggro. The shark eye is actually level 25 Megalodon, and an overwhelming amount of you guys think we should tame it. So, I don't know. You guys. I'll be honest, listen. There's not a whole lot of reason to tame a level 25 Megalodon guy, but I'll make you guys a deal. If this guy right here, if this Megalodon makes it and doesn't despawn the entire time while we're, I mean, level 75 dolphin though might be better. Anyway, if it survives the entire time while we are building the base here and lives inside our little pond, maybe we tame him, huh? What do you think? What do you think? As a celebration? As a celebration? Maybe we tame a level 25 Megalodon just for the lulz? I don't know. Attack Megalodon to keep guard might be guard Megalodon. Oh god, I'm gonna end himself. Anyway, yeah, so that's the first update. I've done the measuring. Everything is actually, I don't know if you noticed this, but everything is flush and level with our workshop. So even though this building and that stuff are all on different levels, it's all level with this. I started on this side because this has got a really high point. Oh, you're not gonna be able to tell. Let me just pick up one of these. This has a really high rock on it, right? So we have to start building from the highest point. And that's it. So I figured we'd start building. Oh, that's, yeah, okay. Even with S+, building an arc, it's got a, nope, can we just, perfect, thank you. Perfect. But everything is level with this. So that means building forward should be pretty easy. Yeah, anyway, so I think that's about it for this first update. Not a lot done, but I have flushed it out a little bit. So I think now we gotta put this whole plan that we have just set in motion into practice, right? So I've got to start actually building the hallways, and we've got to start building the foundation of this stuff. I've got a lot of work to do. This could very well end up being a longer video, which I know a lot of you guys have seemingly enjoyed the longer episodes, which is good because it seems like we might be on that path. So yeah. Oh god. All right. Yeah. So let me start working on this. I'll bring you guys back another update. Hopefully, I can at least get. Oh god. I'm gonna try and at least get all the foundations and stuff built and at least put this into practice somewhat. And I'll bring you guys back. So BRBs. Alrighty, guys, so I have another update here for you guys. I have changed some things, tweaked some things, added a whole lot of things, and I think we are pretty close. I think we are pretty close to what I think the final product is going to end up as. Ooh, it's looking pretty good, you guys. I think, before I show you, yes, I think this is turning out to be one of my best builds ever, if not my best build ever. Like, I am pretty proud of this thing, so don't just, you know, don't judge me too harshly here, but check it out. I've already kind of started framing out some of the other walls and things, but I've gotten everything but the walls and the roof essentially done. So pay no mind to the supports, and I'm trying some things out for an idea I have for the roof right now, so kind of ignore that. But this is kind of what it's looking like. I've started to already frame out the ramp. The ramp is good to go. I went ahead and added a little bit of some triangle foundations on this side because the bridge didn't look good, man. The bridge didn't look good just square on one end and not the other. So I tried to make it a little bit symmetrical over there. We've got some pillars holding it up. And then we've got our main workstation here, which, oh god, it looks so good framed in, right? It just looks so good. Again, ignore this, the pillars going up, because I'm trying to test out a little bit of an idea I have for the roof for this thing, okay? So, I just didn't take them down yet. Also, I changed the way the ramp is on this side. So it used to just be square going directly in, and for some reason I feel like it looks better angled here, right? I think it adds a little bit of depth. Now, this is the part of the build that I am not sure about. I am really mulling this over in my brain place, okay? I need your help. I need your opinion on this. So, in the last update, I said that maybe we could have a secondary ramp going off of the base down there, like an escape route type spot. And I've kind of done that, but I don't think I like it. It's a little bit more rampy than I like. There's a lot of ramps there, so I don't know. How do you guys feel about this? I don't know if I like it. For now, it's going to stay, just for the temporary being, but I think at some point, you guys, we may just get rid of this ramp altogether. We don't really need it, and we might be able to stick another kind of build, and we're definitely gonna be able to use this kind of space, but we just I don't know how to feel about that ramp. So comment down below. Should we keep the ramp? Should we remove the ramp? I'm not really sure how to feel about it. And then over here, our last hallway, my initial idea was that I wanted a platform on the end over here to try and keep some symmetry with the ramp on the far side, but I wanted it to be a flyer landing spot, and I think it turned out really good. It's a little bit small. We could probably land like at Quetzal up here at some point. But I think, oh, it's looking really good. It's looking really good. And then obviously, you guys, I still have to add a lot of the details and things, but I think it's a lot bigger. I'll say that. It's a lot bigger of a build than I had initially thought, but I think it's looking good. I think we are coming across really, really good. Also, I added a couple, I added some pillars in the corners of things to kind of just break up the monotony because I didn't want this looking like a Harry Potter castle sort of situation, right? I'm trying to avoid that. So, yeah, I'm still missing some details, but I did go ahead and throw some pillars in every now and then. I will probably add more. Oh, this right here. So, I have been falling into the lagoon a lot while building this sucker, and I think I've come up with an idea to add something here. So I added a little bit of a catwalk with this hatch here, and I think, you guys, we might add a ladder. I don't know. I'm not sure how that would look, but I think we might add a ladder just for like convenience sake, because I have fallen off this build into this lagoon a couple times, a handful of times, and it would just be really convenient to have a ladder that just goes from here all the way up. So I think that might be in the cards here, but so far, so good. It is looking pretty good, I must say. I am like, sorry about that. That's that nagging cough I told you guys about earlier. But I think it's coming out really good, you guys. If I can just figure out a way to shape it in, right? Just to shape in the little bit of the walls and the little bit of a roof situation, which is not going to be crazy. It's just going to be a little bit. I think we have our build, you guys. I think we're really, really close, and I love it so much. It's gonna be so good. I think we're keeping a lot of that courtyard feel, and it's just oh, I love it so much. I do. I think it's gonna be really, really great. Also, something else you might want to comment on, because I'm a little bit stumped, is I really want to use this natural looking ramp to get in there, right? It's like a huge point of emphasis for me. So I'm trying to like frame in walls a little bit to make it look a little bit more obvious that this ramp is naturally, like, it's supposed to be there, like we want it there, right? So yeah, I'm not sure how to go about doing that. I'm not the best builder. I just kind of build what my mind's eye sees, and this is where we're at. So it's looking good. I think we're gonna have to take a little bit of a break, and I need to go harvest some. We're gonna do a little bit more harvesting of resources, because I do not have some certain things that I will need to build some of the walls and things that I have in mind here. So we might have to go ahead and do that here in a second. We're still doing good on stone and such. I still have a good bit of that, so we don't need to go out of our way to go collect that. We might have to a little bit. It's getting a little, we're running our stores a little bit low, but while we're at it, let's come over here and let's set this up. So we do have a hole in the natural rock foundation over here, so I think what we got to do is we're just going to have to add a little bit of a gate situation. So I think, how do we want it? I think, can we get it to snap like right there in the middle? Just, oh, right there. Perfect. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. So that is perfect. I like that a lot. Okay, now, I kind of think it would be really neat if we tried to add a little bit of like a railing wall. How does this look? Oh, that's not bad. I kind of like that a lot. Can we make it like even with it? I can't. There we go. Let's make it even with it and see what that looks like. How is that? That's not bad, you guys. That's really not bad. I kind of like that a lot. I do need to add some more pillars and things over here. Like I said, details. The details are just the devil's in the details, okay? We'll fix all that later. I don't think... Okay, we might have to add a little bit of a... we might have to connect it to this pillar. Can we do that? Let's see. Let me go grab a support with you guys. We can try and do that real quick here. But thank God for S+ for this build. Otherwise... I think a lot of it would be possible, but it would be a real pain in the butt to try and do. Okay, we got that. Let's go and try it really quick. Let's go ahead and try it really quick. You know what I should have done? I should have just picked up these ones, because we're not going to need them. Pick this one up. There's a wall down there that I don't know why I put down there. Grab that. Grab this. Okay. So if we should be able to add like this, and then can we connect... Oh God, I'm not going to be able to tell. I'm not going to be able to see where it is. Oh crap. Okay, so let's do this. Can we just add one on top like so? Nope. Okay, just okay, hold on. I've got an idea on how to do this. This is why. Right here, this is why I end up cutting a lot of this out, because you guys don't need to see me struggle trying to figure things out. It takes, how long has it been? How long has it been? since the last update. It has been, okay, it hasn't been 4 hours yet, but we're between 3 and 4 hours since the last update that took me to do all of this. So there's your time frame on how long it takes me to just mess about with these stuff. Okay, like that. And come on, nope. Nope, incorrect. Don't like that. Pick that up immediately. Not a fan. Okay. And we need to go up one more time. Come on. Come on. I said up. Come on. Boom. And then now that I can see it, can we do like that? Yes. Yes. And then we can do one of these. Don't know where that went. Okay, like this. And then over one. Perfect. Like that and like that. There we go. That's way better. Now I can pick up the support because we don't really need it, and it looks kind of weird amongst the other stuff. If you're OCD about arc builds like I am, you definitely want to pick these up. And where's this one? This one here. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Let's go ahead and can we pick that up? Let's see if we can get it with the gun. Can we pick this one up? Yes, sir. Like that. Nice. How's that look? Oh, I kind of like that, you guys. I kind of like that. Let's add our gate. And boom. Our secondary gate into the lagoon is good to go. I do need to add another pillar. I keep forgetting about this pillar. But I did go ahead and go with pillars on this side, you guys, because I just, like I said, I'm trying to avoid the Hogwartsy wall, right? I'm trying to do that. We need to add another wall right there. Oh, I have another wall, I think, right? Yes, we do. Can we go ahead and add that right there? Yep, boom, okay. I'm trying to avoid the Hogwarts Castle-y vibe, so I really like the idea of it being open and us using as much of the rocks as we could, but unfortunately, the rock on this side kind of slopes away. It kind of slopes down, so if I were to just build a giant stone column support here, I think it would look too castle-y, right? I don't know. I don't like it so much, so for now, we're rocking with the 4-pillar systems. I tried to put one little pillar in the middle all the way down, and it just didn't look right. It didn't look right. But I think we're getting there, you guys. I think we are getting there. So now, we're going to deviate a little bit from the plan here. Oh, God. Oh, it's looking so good. Oh, my God. I love this so much. We're going to deviate a little bit from the plan here. There we go. And I think we need to go get some crystal because I have absolutely no crystal for this build, and I think we want some because, you guessed it, I'm going to add a little bit of glass. We're going to add a little bit of glass because I want to keep this as open feeling as possible, but I do want to try and add a little bit of wallage to kind of help close it off and make it feel more like that courtyard feel. Keep it with that courtyard feel, I guess. God, I really hate this. I really dislike this ramp. We're going to have to figure something out for that. But everything else, I think, looks so good, you guys. Still, that shark is still there. We might still be able to tame that soon. Anyway, yeah, so let me grab Jenny, and then I guess we can head. Do I have my pick on me? I do. Okay, perfect. And we'll head out. We'll see if we can get some crystal really quickly, and then I can come back to building the sucker. But I think, you guys, we're really close. If this idea I have for the walls and the roof actually works, then all we have, I'll say here, let's see. If that works, I think that we are at like 80% of the base is done. Like, we are so close. All I have to do is add the idea I have for the roof, the idea I have for the walls, and then we can start moving furniture in and start making this base place an actual home. Oh, it's going to be so good. Okay, let's do a little bit like this, and then like this, and then Jenny, thank you. Okay. Crystal. Okay, I'm not actually super sure. We could go to the snow biome to get crystal. I'm not sure where the best place to get crystal is. You know what? Let me check real quick. Let me see. Let me check the Arc Wiki and see if I can find a close spot for a crystal location. So we have a bit of bad news on this day. It turns out that the reason I can't remember there being a good crystal location near our base is because there isn't one. So I checked the Arc Wiki, and the nearest spot for crystal is here in the volcano or in the snow biome. So in a later date, the snow biome would be a lot closer, but we don't got any of that there fur armor stuff to keep us warm. And I know there's a lot more dangerous in terms of like creatures over there. So I figured we would just run over here really quickly to the volcano, grab as much of this crystal as we can, and then head back. We shouldn't need a whole ton of it, but God, I want to build some windows, man. I want to build some windows for our base. Like so. So yeah, I guess, like I said earlier, I know that our base wasn't in the most like prestigious. Oh God, isn't in the most, like, resource-rich area. But still, like, I guess I just didn't think about the crystal, I guess. I didn't think about the crystal. Luckily, though, crystal's not one of those resources that we're going to be, like, in dire need of all the time. So we can definitely, you know, do a couple big hauls, I guess, either here to the volcano or over to the snow biome at some point and do that. But yeah, a little bit of slow going here, a little bit of a damper on our progress, but I can't let it stop us. I can't let it stop us. We're so close. We are so close. But I just wanted to share with you guys that our crystal's going to be a little bit of a slow. I mean, we're doing good, though. We got so much already. I'm feeling that's not bad, honestly. I really don't feel like that's too bad. I'm going to go ahead and grab as much of it as I can here, you guys, and then I'm going to go back to the base spots, and I'm going to start working on the walls and the roof situation. So fingers crossed that my idea works, and I don't have to redesign something else, because I think what I have in mind is going to look really good, you guys. I really do. I think it's going to tie off it's going to tie the base all together. I think it's going to look really, really good. So yeah, fingers crossed for that. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do that after collecting all the crystal here. And then, I don't know. We can either start moving in the furniture for our base, at least that of what we got. Or we can, oh, we're getting a little bit heavy. We're getting a little bit heavy in here. I can probably grab a little bit more. We can either start moving in the furniture and such, like the mortar and pestles and the smithy and all those things like that. We're still kind of in the stick age, so we're not going to be able to move in a ton. Or we can start working on the beach a little bit. So the beach shouldn't take a whole lot of time either. I've already been ran up on by a few dinos, and I hate that. So I just want to make the beach just a little bit harder to breach, you know? I don't want our stuff dying by accident. I think that would suck so bad. So how are we doing? Probably this is about our limit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 40. 1,140. That's not bad. We can probably get done what I need to get done with that. Oh, it's going to be a long... Oh, it's going to be a long flight back. Oh, well. Anyway, yeah, so that's the plan, you guys. I just wanted to bring you guys along and tell you about the unfortunate crystal situation. All right. Yeah, one of those two things is going to happen when I bring you guys back. So, BRBs, ladies and gentlemen, I think I have done it. I think I have created the base of bases that is going to get us through the island here, and it is so good. I am so excited to show it to you guys. So, since our last update, I've completed it. I've done everything. I've worked on our little wall bits, which are very simple. You guys are going to be, they're very simplistic compared to the rest of the base, let's just say that. So I've done the wall bits, which are really the wall and the roof bits are all the same thing. And then I moved our furniture in because we didn't really have a lot of furniture to move in. So I went ahead and did all of that. And it looks so good. It looks so good, you guys. So are you ready? Okay, here we go. Final reveal. Nobody be harsh. Nobody critique me too bad. We still probably have a little bit of things we can do here, and I'm going to go through it as we go. All right, here we go. Ready? It looks so goofy from down here. Okay, here, let me show you guys. So this is what the base is going to look like. I ended up, like I said, I really wanted to keep it as an open feel as possible with the courtyard feel. So I kind of just went with these like shade awning type builds, and I think it looks so good. Also, I added a little bit of railing up and along this ramp, and I just think it makes it look like this ramp is really supposed to intentionally be here. And then before we get into any of that, I did add a little bit of a fence situation along the beach, just a little bit. Like I said, we've been getting attacked by dinos, and I just wanted to get, cut off as much of that as possible without actually putting a behemoth gate down. So I just used wood railings and stone pillars, and it looks really pretty good, honestly. I think it turned out pretty good. So yeah, now let's walk up here, and I'll show you guys kind of how I did this. So this is a pillar on either side, on the weak side. This is a double door frame in the middle, and then railings all the way to the glass. And then at the top, we have thatch ceilings and glass ceilings. And guys, I love it so much. It's so simplistic. It's so simplistic and fun. I love it. Dude, I love this base so much. What do you guys think? And yes, before everybody starts commenting, I know I can use the S+ glass, and that's available. But I just kind of prefer the greenhouse glass look. For some reason, It just looks so good. I don't know what it is. So I don't know. I really, if you guys watch the 100 days, you know, I preferred using the greenhouse glass for some reason. But let's keep going here. I brought Tomas up here. He's got the first little on watch. And here's our workstation. And yes, okay, give me some, just relax. I know that there's a lot of extra space here right now, but remember, we still have to put a generator in here, a fabricator, some fridges, a grill, a grinder, a chemistry bench, an industrial forge, a tech replicator. So there are things, right? There are things that we're going to be able to put up here when the time comes. But I went ahead and moved all our stuff up here, the S+ crafting station, the S+ converter, our smithy. I went ahead and made us not one forge, but now we have 5. So we can actually get metal, you know, on a regular time frame. That'd be great. And then over here, I went ahead and moved all of our mortar and pestles over as well and put them on a table because, you know, organization is key. We've even got a good bit of narcotic in here that's already ready to go. I made us a preserving bin. I haven't set it up yet, though. And then we just have some storage, just to, you know, give it a little bit of extra stuff. And then I moved our trough and things over here as well. And then for the time being, I figured it doesn't hurt, right? It doesn't hurt to have our land dinos up here where it's actually safer. That way I know for sure no dino's gonna actually walk all the way around and end up... Who's that? Who are you? Can we just not loiter around the new base? That's okay. You know what? Whatever. Jehovah's Witness. But yeah, there's no reason not to keep the boys up here where it's nice and safe. So I figured for the time being, they can just all hang out up here and just, you know, experience the base with me. And then here's this part, okay? All right? Now remember, I can think of some stuff we might use. Okay, look, there's freeloaders everywhere. I can think of some stuff that we might be able to use this part of the base for at some point in time down the road. But this ramp, you guys, just, I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but I'm not really sold on it. Like, it's too much ramp. Get out of here. It's too much. Oh, yeah, just that way. That's great. It's just too much ramp. So I didn't spend a whole lot of time working on it and trying to make it pretty because I really feel like we might tear it down at some point. So let me know. What do you guys think about this ramp? Should it stay? Should it go? I mean, I can always add railings and make it look a little nicer, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, but for now, it's staying, and then at some point down the line, like, if we need to, we can get rid of it. I just figured, for the time being, it does add another access point to make getting off the beach a little easier. Oh, yeah, I moved our boat over there, just, I don't really know why, but it's on this side of the beach now, so there's that. And then on the far side, like I said, we have our aviary platform where we can land our flyers and stuff. I don't know. I think it looks so good. I think it looks really, really good. To be honest with you guys, let me get on Jenny the Burb so I can show you guys what's going on. To be honest with you, we don't need like this whole half of the base. I felt like we needed something on this rock. It just felt empty and not symmetric with this part of the base. So sorry, there was a cough there. And just by the way, you guys, I had some comments on last video. If I ever like cut and there's like a quick cut, I mean, it's usually me editing out a cough so you guys don't have to listen to me cough. So yeah, I figured I should probably describe that. But anyway, yeah, so I figured we needed to do something with this rock, you know, and we still like could build on top of it here at some point. There are things that we can do, right? Like we need to add a trophy room at some point. But we have so much space for activities down the road, and it's all built in this little courtyard section. We're going to have more than sufficient space here to breed and things when time comes, if we decide to even breed here. So yeah, I think it looks really, really good, and it seems like a lot, okay? It does. I will give you guys that. It seems like a whole very lot of base. It does seem like a whole very lot, right? But honestly, it's pretty simplistic. It's not that crazy. It's pretty open, besides the little shade parts, which I think, oh my god, you guys, I know that they're very silly. You're just gonna have to let me know. What do you guys think? Because I like it a lot. I think these little like things that you would see like above a stadium keeping the stands cool really make this place come together. I think it really ties it in. So I don't know. We can change it if you guys really think we need to, but God, I like it so much. I think it's so good. So yeah, for an early base where all we have is the smithy and things, I think this place is phenomenal. So yeah, there you go. Build over. It took, let's see, what is the time frame, the final time frame? Let's see. Oh my God. So it took me around 6 hours 7 hours. 7 hours in total from start to finish to record this thing and make this base happen. So, oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. And don't worry, I know that there's some rough spots on it. I know. But down the line, we can definitely, add some things, fix some things. It's just, we built it in mind knowing that there's going to be a bunch of stuff that we need to do in the future, right? So, yeah. And without further ado, I promised you guys a little something. I promised you guys, oh yeah, also I did add the ladder. I just got tired of falling down and not having a quick way up. Boom. Okay. I promised you guys a little something, and I said that towards the beginning of the episode that if this shark remained in the pond, it's raining, perfect. If it remained in the pond by the end of the episode when we completed the base, that we would go ahead and take out the level 25 meg, and it is indeed still here. So, indeed, I am a man of my word. We will tame up this Megalodon, even though, like, there's no reason. There's no reason for this. We don't need it. This is it's so goofy. Oh my god. All right, we'll see how many. I mean, it's a level 25 Megalodon, so odds are we really aren't going to be able to use it for much. It's just going to be a mascot. It's going to be our guard shark. He's going to hang out. I don't know, man. Like, oh, is it out? Don't tell me it's out yet. We need to be able to see it. We need to be able to see it. This thing's low enough without losing any more levels. Oh, there it goes. That's out. It's out now. It's out now. Yup. It's gonna get 12 levels. It's gonna be a level 37 shark. Are you guys serious? All right, whatever. I told you we'd do it. We may as well do it. I just have the meat right now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab some stuff out of our drop to tame it. What is this? Oh god. The only thing, you guys, about this base that I think I didn't think fully through is ichthyornis do spawn back here on this backside beach. And they do, yeah, look at them out there. Look at them. They do have a bit of an ability to end up flying back up towards our base, which could be, that could be a real pain in the butt. So, let me get a passive going. That could be a real pain in the butt. So somewhere down the line, we may have to add, like, plant species X turrets somewhere maybe along the back line of the base. But for now, it's not really that big a deal, honestly. Like, we can always put, like, a plant species X there, over there. Like, there are options. And for now, they're not really going to be too many. What is going on with these pteranodons, though? They love it. They're all like, oh, man, new perch. Who dis? Okay, let's put the meat on him. We're just going to meat tame him. We're not going to do anything crazy, dude. Oh, my God. I can't believe you guys convinced me and let you guys talk me into taming the level 25 Megalodon over here. I just... Oh my god. He's just gonna live in the pond too. It's gonna be his whole life. He's just gonna hang out in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, okay, well he's taming up. Let's get another flyby of the base, and for real, you guys, let me know what you think. Don't be too brutal on me now, okay? I don't know if my heart can take it. But let me know what you think. Are you a big fan of the base? Are you a little fan of the base? Clearly, you know that I am a tremendous fan of the base place, and I can't wait to start filling it with shenanigans and getting things going, man. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. I promised you guys some progress today, and I think we have some progress. Are we are we technically still beach bobs, do you guys think? Is that fair? Are we still, I mean, our base is on the beach, but are we still considered the beach bob? I don't know. All right, you guys. So let me tame up this Megalodon and see what I mean? See what I mean with these dinos? I just don't like that. Don't like that. Inevitably, darn. Inevitably, if we are going to keep dinos down here in the courtyard area, we probably will have to put an actual gate, like a behemoth gate out front here. Doesn't bother me too much, I guess, but if we don't have to do it, I'd rather not, you know? I'd rather leave the beach open if we don't have to close off our beach side. I'm not going to. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna tape up the Megalodon. Oh my god, 13%. And then yeah, I'll bring you guys back with one final BRBs. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So all right, last BRBs of the video. Alrighty, guys, so any moment now, and our shark friend is going to officially be tamed up Pond shark. Oh, good. It's what a meme. What a meme. Pond shark. We had the flying fish last episode. We got pond shark this episode. Her whole life is going to just exist, or his whole life, sorry, is going to exist just in the pond. That's just, we're never going to be able to leave. He's going to get torn up if we take him to the ocean. All right, let's see. What's going on with you, man? What's going on with you guys? Let's get in here. You have 1,400 health. That's not the worst, I suppose. And then you've got some other stats. Let's pull them up like this. All right, Pond Shark. What's going on with you, buddy? What's going on with you? What's going? Oh my God. All right, well, we need a name. We need a name for the Pond Shark, you guys. What are we gonna name him? I don't. Odds are, I swear to you, like, I don't think we can take it anywhere. I don't. I think it's gonna live its whole life in this pond, guarding the pond from intruders. Why does it kind of look like Joe Rogan a little bit? I just, it's okay. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't unsee that. It looks like Joe Rogan a little bit. I'm not calling it Joe Rogan. I'm not. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. No. Don't follow me. Just. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to unsee that now. I'm sorry. Anyway, you guys, I think that's gonna do it. We did make the base place. It's here. It's hip. It's now. We got progress going. We got the Joe Rogan lookalike shark down there. Oh, good. I'm not calling it Joe Rogan. I can't. I simply can't do it. We need a name for that shark. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm out. Peace.